Oh. Hello, Drake. How you doing? Hello, Demon. The meaning of life in a sub. 42. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Is that... No, that's not 4 years. 52. No, 48. Jesus Christ. I've been doing this for a while. Let's go. Into the game. Save. Okay. Damn, we're only like 30% in. I'm not really looking in every little nook and cranny. I'm taking my time, but I'm also not rushing it. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Let's go. Oh yeah, we were in this mountain area. So how much did we do here? We did the first 6. And we did 1 triangle and we found the lab. So there's 7 and 8 left. And then 1 more triangle. 7 is that way. 8 is this way. Should we start with 7? There's the gate. There's another shrine up there. I can imagine it's gonna be another one of those connect the laser situations, but yeah, this is where we're hanging out. I gotta say, visually, this game is fantastic. Like, they could have just done the Portal and played like Portal, right? What is that? What is that? But no, they put like everything in a great environment. How was V Rising? Surprisingly amazing. I started playing it yesterday again. Because I was just kind of taking a chill day and wanted to play something. And the game is really good now. Like I really like the base building aspect of that game. Quite interesting, and it's different from when last time I played. Like, not too dissimilar, but there are like a lot of smart decisions. Like, in your management of resources, there's a box for each resource type. And then you just... Like, all you do is open a box, hit E, and then everything that is of that type gets thrown in there. It's very efficient, and that makes my German little heart happy. Oh shit. So behind every gate is another riddle. Okay, I think we're gonna check out this Sphinx statue first. But like, if I weren't already streaming a bunch of games at the moment, I'd probably stream V Rising 2, but I think I'm gonna make that my off-stream game for a bit. What is that? New interface content available. Data transfer. Engraving. Taking a reference photo in case I want to figure this out later. C-A-T. Do we have to spell cat? What? Is this spelling out? What? Oh, I'm so confused. Is this a layout of where everything is? Is this thing this thing? I'm assuming so. I mean, is this path down here diamond shaped? It kinda is. I think this is showing the puzzles. This is showing the puzzles. So there's a C, There's an A and there's a T and it spells cat. And that has me sus. I mean, a sphinx... Is a sphinx a cat? There's a cat in there somewhere. Or is this trying to tell me something else? Yo, the game is hella loud, isn't it? Crank that down a notch. This is better, isn't it? But this is not one of those connect the laser thingies. I don't know if that one over there was as well. No, I think that one over there we just chased. It was one of those chaser ones. Okay, should we do a puzzle? Let's do a puzzle. Well. Well. Aw. How do I see myself again? There's a photo mode, isn't there? Look at that. Happy family. Just me and my parents. Let's go. So I think, what was the big gimmick? Big gimmick of this area was like the duplicate bodies, wasn't it? That you can take control of other versions. Redshift. There's a platform. There's a guy. There's me. So I can stand on a button, fly up, land on the platform, and we can grab this guy. I think. So now we're walking around with our mate on top. This just looks so weird. This whole game is so weird. I love it. Hip. Taking that. Putting that on you. Because why not? So we need a blue laser. There's a blue laser. And I think actually putting it on top of him was a smart choice. Because well, we can do this, right? Can I put it back on you? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's a start. Now we gotta switch control again. Oh, I see. Redshift. We gotta have them all connected at the same time, don't we? This and that. And this and that. And then we're putting it back on top. So right now it can only hit the blue. We can switch control. And now it's hitting the red. But now I gotta be able to look at my guy again. Oh, I gotta... Fuck. I gotta reposition. I gotta put him here. He goes here. We switch. We're through. Damn, for number 7? That was kinda easy.
I am so glad I'm not in charge of solving these.
That took me like 5 minutes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Goodbye. Goodbye. I wonder if they're gonna talk about how because of swapping around with these robots so much, you don't really know who the original one was. I wonder if they're gonna talk about that. Okay, and I think this is number 8. But we still have one more triangle level, and there's like a path that goes all the way down there. I think what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna go cross country. We're just gonna go around, but this place is so... This is like the largest island we've been on. There must be stuff hidden somewhere. I mean, we found these 2 snowmen. But I really wonder if there's like some bigger secrets in this place somewhere. But we've seen one of these things on, I think, the previous island. There's nothing here, really, is there? Let's see if this does anything. I doubt it. This feels like something where you have to do other stuff first. Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. What is this? Chernevsky, On the Past. From Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. With alarming frequency, our mythological narratives conceptualize our separation from nature as a fall, a punishment for sinning, a loss of innocence, a decline from a golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past. And yet our historical experience has been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies that our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is doubly ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely ever consider what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry. How could they? How cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature. What unspeakable pains they must have experienced when they were sick or injured. How many of their children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving an answer. The past is a slowly receding tidal wave of grief. Sheesh. There's these numbers are popping up everywhere. The battle for human emancipation is not yet won, and the path has been far from straightforward. And yet, in but a few thousand years, we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics, but at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future. Good. Good text. I like that one. That was cool. Founding. Hypathia's Journal. The founding of New Jerusalem. Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today. Nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Sun was away from camp. Alone. Even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams. And she encountered a group of herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Apparently our ancestors kept them as livestock. Eustathius says they squeezed them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. That's what we did. Just squeeze the entire cow. And like a sponge, it just drips milk, but I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is alright, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we'd gotten a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We have to be more careful from now on. I like how they think that wolves... I mean, that's probably how it would have happened, right? We turned wolves into pets, the humans go away, the pets turn into... I mean, most of them will probably not survive in the wild, but some wolf type would survive. That's interesting.
Now, I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts.
Same, buddy.
There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
He's got a point. He's got a point. Okay, number 8. I don't know where that second triangle is. There's one missing. I don't know if we found that last time and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that later. This goes back up here. What's going on up here? That happens all the time.
What it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion. And so many strange stories.
Porn.
Is
So
New
much
Jerusalem
porn.
like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Is this triangle? Hey. This triangle. Let's do number 8 first. Let's do number 8 first, and then we do triangle, and then we got this area done. Number 8. Drilling party. Oh no. I gotta say, so far the drill is like my least favorite mechanic. I can't. I'm not good. I'm not good with it. What do I do? Is there like a guy standing somewhere? A guy standing up over there, okay. And over there. Oh, this is so weird. This is weird. So I gotta control everything from up here. Oh damn, I'm not even crossing into that area. So we have a guy on a button over there. He can't walk through this. I can try really hard, but it's not gonna happen. Can I take control of this guy? No, he's behind the blue. The blue stuff. What do I need to drill for? There's something down here I can drill. So we can only take control of this one guy. There's nothing else I can hit. He can't walk through. Huh? Did I miss something? there a connector here somewhere? Because on his side there's a red laser. Or wait. Can I? Can I go like over here and then? That doesn't work either. It does, Dilda, it does. But this puzzle right now is kicking my ass. Like I did number 7 in like 3 minutes, and here I'm like, what is the first step? What is the first step that I take? Like, why would making a hole there do anything? And we have a red laser that probably has to go all the way over there. We're gonna need a hole here. Do you have a connector here? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh hell yeah! Oh, let's go. He's out. Oh, oh my god. This is one of those games that just makes your brain wrinkly. It's one of those. How do I get this thing now? How do I get that? Isn't achievements for spending more than 20 minutes on a puzzle? Oh, I got that one. I got that one already. I don't remember which one it was, but I have that. Hey, is there a way we can take this connector somehow? The thing is, if this guy steps off the button, like I can't move him out, and this seems to be a 2-people operation. So I gotta figure out a way to get this guy out here, right? I actually had to wait 20 minutes voluntarily to get it. Get fucked. Holy moly. How's it going, Flex? Can I do this? Ah, okay. That works. Now we have another connector. And with 2 connectors. Okay, I see. You're gonna need that hole here. And with that with that second connector, we can get our boy out. So now both of them are outside. And we can watch them jealousy. If they have companionship and we don't. Just standing here alone and they're... I mean, right now they're technically not alive, I guess. It's debatable. Okay, I did the wrong wall. This one, right? There it is. So now we take this guy and we go laser. And now we have a person standing... Okay, come with me, child. Stand here. Stand here. And now what? Oh shit. No, fuck. Wait, what? Huh? Button. We cannot... Or maybe... Maybe we can. Wait, I gotta do this differently. Then we need... the laser like here-ish. And then we take this guy. Wait, can I just... That works. I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to be doing it. Fuck. Now I need another one. How the fuck do I do that? It's right there. That's a nasty angle, yeah. But it's just enough. Wait. Wait. I need you. I need you. Take connector. Fuck. I need both of them. Okay, you stand on this. You take this guy. You bring this along. Then you stand here. This is open. You drop that. Okay, and then... Okay, this might work. This might work. Oh, shit. Oh, no, this might not work. He can't step off the button. I think I've... Did I shaft myself? I might have. Like, what I'm thinking is, I somehow gotta smuggle one of the connectors all the way through over here. And then we do a hole here, and then the connector is just gonna take this through the hole and hit the other one. Like this red guy over here. We're just gonna hit that from the other side and keep that open. And then we can probably take this guy away and put it on the end thing. But holy moly. I don't know if that's it. So with this strat, we have everything open except the end. See what I mean? Like if we use the driller to make a hole over here and then have a connector that stands like there or here. Like where it has a line of sight on this and this. That's what I want. But how do I get this guy over here? Without like sacrificing one of my dudes. I feel like what I maybe could do is I gotta lock one back in again. We could take this. Put this through. Just put it there. So this guy's locked in now. But who pushes this button? We can't interfere. We can't go to the other side. It's this last button. There's like a lot of puzzles like these where you gotta do a bunch of sequences. Like the first sequence was like getting the guys out of their areas. And now we're in this middle section. But now we gotta do a series of actions that lets us put one guy at the end. With a connector to put on a button. Or a second guy to go on a button. Let me think about this. Let me go off stream for like 3 hours and think about this and then go back. Fuck. Do you have any cryptic hints? Flex? You know how this goes? So this doesn't matter anymore. We only have this one red laser. We only get this one. And if we put the hole like right over here. Yeah, there's this teeny tiny angle. Where's that angle? Slightly to the right. There it is. So now that's open. This guy has to stay there. He's holding the button open. Like, I'm wondering if we have this one thing on the button over there that's keeping the gate open so the laser can come out. If we can eliminate that somehow. without sacrificing one of our dudes. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. How about... let's try doing something else. So I can't see... yeah, I gotta get my other guy too. I need like three people here. Okay, now I think what I want to do is have this one connected to this and to this. And then I'm putting it here. And then we're gonna switch to that guy. Oh, but now I gotta go all the way through again. How do I do that? I need one on the button. I'm missing like one thing. He can't move. And that's making me sad. I need like one thing I can put on a button. I feel like I'm so close, but so far. Shit. I can take control of him from over here. Then I could put him that thing through. But I would need another guy. Hey, leave Nightbot alone. It's in his nature. Fuck. See what I mean? Like if I want to put a hole here, then I take control of this guy. Then I take this thing and put it here. Like it doesn't have line of... wait, does it have line of sight? Wait, what? Oh, it fucking does. Okay. How do I get you out? So I can take this off. Put that on the button so you can come out. And then we're gonna go together. Fuck. Shit. Shit, fuck. Wait. No, okay. I think. Think, Aaron, think. But I honestly think I have something here. The problem why it's not connecting to the red one is because there's a blue wall. If we can get the connection done in another way, just to keep the gate open for a second so the red one can connect, then we can take that away again. And then this gate stays open with that guy standing there. So I need this connection again. With somebody standing on the button. And then what I hope we can do... fuck. Of course. I need another driller. But that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, I could do it like this, but now we have two walls in a way. You were kind of cooking earlier with the wild angle. Like with this guy here, right? The thing is, if I can hold this connection for just a second while the other one is active, then that one can just take over. But that's impossible because we only have one driller. And there's no way I can get this connection to hold without the drilling. Right? I'm not missing something, aren't I? There's 2 connectors, 2 guys. Let's set up that wild angle again. That's open now. But this guy can't move through because of that connector over there. This guy's stuck in here. Do I have to get him unstuck? I might have to get him unstuck. I think we need two guys. So he's unstuck. Like, all I need now is this thing. That's all I need. Like, I can't switch to this guy and just run over here. That's not gonna work. That just closes all the other doors. I need one thing. I just need one thing. Why is this wall here? It was worth a try. What do I do? I can't pick this thing off the button. Like, the only way to get it out of this room is make a hole, put it through. But then I get one of the robo guys stuck in here. I have no other way to push that button. And yeah, it needs to be like this. Makes this connection possible in the first place. How do I get one itty bitty thingy in the end there? We need the drill to open that. I need something on the button to keep that open. I need one guy here to keep that open. And I need a connection to keep that open. And then I need one thing in the end. And it can't be one of the guys. It has to be one of the connectors. Maybe if I swap out... Wait a second. It has to be a connector in the end. It can't be a guy. Oh shit. Okay, you stay here. I take this. What if we put a connector here? Now that's open. But now this guy is stuck. Now I can walk through, but I'm still missing a part. But I can take control. Huh. Huh. Can I hit an angle from here? Does that work? And now we're changing this. That works. So now I don't need this anymore. Okay. I think I'm onto something. I think I'm onto something. Give me a second. Give me a second. Now we put this here. Take control of him. Get both of our guys. You go on a button. You go through. But now what? Now that thing's standing there. Fuck. I just... All I did was swap a connector and a guy. the guy can get off the button. Oh, yes, he does. He can swap back. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Wait, that's it, isn't it? Take it! Take it, friend! Run! You're free! Oh my god. Holy, oh, that took forever. That took forever. It's a lot of swapping things back and forth, and like of course I didn't do it perfectly, but I feel like it's one of those where you gotta repeat a step, set up the pieces, and then like rotate them around one time. I hope they don't do more than that, because they always break my brain. Let's do the last triangle, and then we're done with this place. Thank fucking god. We only have how many more to go? So many. There are so many more. Oh my god. I'm gonna be streaming this game for a while, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that triangle level interplay. Connector, red laser, blue laser, and a button. And now I'm over here. And now I burped. There's a red laser. There's a guy. Okay, we need a blue laser in the end. Why does this exist? Ah. Ah, that's probably for that. And then I put that here. And then I do... No. Okay, we need a cube in the end. That much is certain. I think what I can do is I can do this. And then swap. Now we have guy number 2. Now we have guy number 2. Yeah, I don't know how Twitch handles it with the ads. Like, if you see an ad, does it continue to stream where it started the ad, or does it, like, jump ahead in time? Because that would be... It jumps ahead. Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense if you want to watch a live stream. Okay, do we send our guy over to the other side? And you don't get ads, true. Like, I don't know what it is. Twitch used to be pretty slick with, like, delay times. Can I give that box to my guy? How do I get that box over? How do I get a red laser over here? There's a connector that's locked in there, but I need a red laser. Can't climb with a box. So this guy's standing there keeping that laser ready. If I could get the cube over to the other side, I could make the laser hover and... No, wait, we don't need this anymore. This is unnecessary. That is unnecessary. How do we get that red laser here? Not like that. Wait, can you come over here? Can you be a button for a second? There we go. So now what I can do... Oh shit, no, I should. Before we do that. Gotta get this guy in line of sight. Hello, Bob! We're about to finish this area. Fly! It's open! Take the thing. And now we have blue. Do I gotta do the same thing again? No, we have 2 connectors. 2 connectors. I have to bring them to the other side? So we don't need this anymore. Here's connector 1. That one's easy to connect. I gotta make this thing float. This connector has to float so we can get over this barrier. We do see it from here. Do I have to make both of them float? How high does it float? Let me try something. Let me put that here. Let me put... Oh, that doesn't work either. Oh. Oh, that's bad. If I'm up here, I do not have line of sight. Do I? Or maybe we do. Oh, we might. But how do I do that? How do I do that? It only floats with a cube, but there's only one cube. There's only one cube. Do I get a connector up here and just hit a nasty angle? Or is this is probably too high for a normal connector. What if I get a connector and a cube up here? Like both. Would that work? How did I get them over here last time? How did I do that? I had the cube here. Did I even get the cube over? No, the cube was on the other side. We can only get it one way, so I can't get it back. The cube has to stay here. The cube can't make that thing float. It can only push that button. So it might as well be the same. Yeah, I think we gotta do it like this. Make this float and then somehow figure out how to connect that. But how? Where's my second guy? Second guy? Where did I put him? Oh, he's up there. Okay, we have 2 guys here. Can I have one of them hold it and then float up? You stay here. So it doesn't work while they're holding it. But I can land here. And I can put it down. Okay, okay. Okay. One second. Sir, I need you here. And now you go over here and you stand on the button. Oh! That is wonky. It took almost an hour for 3 puzzles. Isn't that great? Oh, we're done. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Only... Yeah, we're like 1/3 into the game. Oh, God. Like, would you say it gets a lot harder later on, or different? I didn't do the Sphinx thing here, did I? I only have 1 star. It's a big game. Okay, I wanna quickly check something out. Gets progressively harder as they add new mechanics on top. Like, am I assuming right that at some point it's just gonna be like combined mechanics? I don't know, like the first 6 stages each have like their own unique feature. I mean, they're still doing that to a part. Like, you get the drillers, you get the connectors. They're introducing pieces, but then also new core mechanics every time. Okay, this one I haven't solved. I'm assuming this thing is that thing. That looks about the same. And then it says C-A-T. And because it's a Sphinx riddle, and they're kind of stupid sometimes, I think what I have to do is I have to spell cat. So behind, one on the far side, oh, Ronasta. 42 months as well. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over there, and like behind there is gonna be something. And I'm gonna run there. That's where we were earlier. Over there. And then there's one. It's like down here somewhere. This is a puzzle game, yes. This one is inside this puzzle. Should I see if there's like a hidden switch or something? Ronasta, do you want the quick rundown? Wait, there's these snowmen. There's nothing with these snowmen, is there? Is there like a hidden button here? I think you need a quick rundown of the story. So, humanity is gone, but they built these robots to like pretend to be human, or they're so advanced they're essentially human. And now they have built a new colony, and that new colony had the goal to make... Oh shit. What is this? Oh! Oh hell yeah. Okay, now I know what the Sphinx puzzle is. I don't have to spell cat, I just gotta push these buttons in. You can see right here. I did the T. Over there's supposed to be another one, and one over there. Let's go to that one next. But yeah, they had a colony, they were building robots. And they said we're gonna make 1,000 and that's gonna be enough. And then we're gonna... Like, they didn't... I don't really know what their task is. They just like, we're gonna make 1,000 and then dick around. I don't know. And we are number 1,000, as you can see on the chest. And as we were birthed into society, some weird shit happened, and like gods question mark showed up, and they were like, go do some puzzles. go find us. And that's what we're doing. It's a lot more complex than that, but the quick rundown is some gods are telling us to do puzzles, and then we do them, and then they get pissed at us for some reason. And it's all very complicated, and there's a lot of philosophy talk, but I find that very interesting. I did not play the first game. Okay, here's the other one. Wait, this one's different. Oh, it's different so I can make an A. Okay. You can see that's an A. And now we're gonna go to the other one and make the C. And then we should be done with this puzzle. Because this game has puzzles in puzzles. You can either just do the main puzzles and keep plowing through, or you can be a curious little bitch like me and try to do at least the puzzles that you are aware of. I don't know if there's more. I think this came out like 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a while. Have you played The Witness? It's a puzzle game too, but way more crazy. I've played The Witness. It's pretty fun. It's like a lot more cozy and less philosophical. Oh, this came out last year. Oh, shit. What's Alcatraz doing?
Hello, 1K.
What do you think about Miranda's idea that our duty is to spread life?
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
But yeah, The Witness is a good puzzle game too. If you haven't played that. I don't think that applies to places where there is no life, like other planets. True.
There's no life there now, but you can't see the future. You might be wiping out a whole ecosystem that hasn't even gotten started yet.
True. Sorry for pissing you off, Alcatraz. I'm doing my puzzle. Did I push this? I did. Rewrite that. Entropy Center would be another title I recommend. Even more portally than this. I think I remember it. I remember seeing it and being like, oh yeah, I should check that out, and then I never did. Oh shit. Fuck. Where's that last button? Come on! Come on, I'm a robot. Would you want a robot servant? After playing this game, kind of, nah. I'd be like, hey, no, I can go to the fridge myself. I'm a big boy. There it is. This one was a C shape. Oh. But Entropy Center is a shorter game, isn't it? Okay, now we're going back there. We're going to collect our reward. And then we're leaving this area. Much shorter, okay. Yeah, maybe after this one. Like, I don't want to start too many new games at once, because then I'm not going to finish any, especially with university coming up. I want to take it chill. I want to finish some games. Especially ones where I feel like, oh, this is good stuff.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
I think the first week or so I'm gonna take some time off because I don't think I've really done that this year. Like taken a full week off streaming. So I think for like the first week or two I'm gonna like disappear for a bit. So I gotta get used to it. It's a new place. I'm weird. I need some time to warm up to new life situations. And I do that best if I don't pressure myself to do other stuff. But it might happen that I'm like 1 or 2 days in and I get home early and I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Let's play some Core Keeper. I don't know. I might disappear for a bit, but I don't want to stop, you know? Will you live there or will you stay at home? I'm not moving into a dorm. I had my own apartment for like 5 years now and I'm not giving that up. I lived in dorms since I was 13. Up until I was like... Yeah, when I came... Like 2019, I left the military. Oh, it's in my city. It's in my city. Like, my city apparently is pretty renowned for psychology. What is this? What am I puzzling here? This one's not working. That might be it. Well, hell yeah. But yeah, it's like a 20-minute bus ride or so from where I live. I hope it's gonna be chill. I hope I don't get like pushed to the point where I feel like I want to take Xanax. You know, like I don't want to do that.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
Was he right? Greek gods. I remember one puzzle from The Witness where you should drag a line through in-game video 1 hour straight. That was an absolute sadistic puzzle. Have you figured out that when you played it? There's like tons of those. Where you don't do the puzzles, you like the world is the puzzle. That's what's amazing about The Witness. Like the first time you stumble upon it by accident, but as soon as you know, you see it everywhere. How can robots see gods? Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. Like we're trying to figure out what this whole purple stuff is, because it doesn't seem to be matter. It's like not normal matter. It's a whole thing. Was he right? No one should be chained. Hephaestus only forged the chains. It was Zeus who bound Prometheus. It was his duty to obey the father of the gods. How about you just cut out the cryptic nonsense and tell me if Athena is here? If he thought the punishment unjust, he should have refused. Yeah, can we cut the crap? Please.
Who is this Athena you speak of?
Oh, for crying out loud. A human. Looks a bit like me. Older model, though. Ring any bells? Or I say the founder. How robots can believe in gods? I mean, these robots we're playing, or the one I'm playing and the one, like all the other robot bodies that we have, Like they're supposed to be like humans. Like so hyper advanced that like if you didn't see them and they wouldn't tell you that they were robots, you wouldn't believe that they were robots. And that's like a very human thing to do, to believe in gods and stuff. And but I mean for them they're mostly just they have like records of history and like what the people back then believed in, and they're just kind of discussing that, and they're like, oh yeah, gods are a thing, or were a thing. Oh, she was the founder.
But is it a founder that you seek, or a leader? Do you question the past or the future?
And then she just leaves.
Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens.
Did you see that 360?
Or maybe
That was
I'm
sick.
completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
You could? I think I'm actually impressed.
Okay. So it seems to be the same pattern like last time. We're activating 3 towers. So this whole area is 1 tower. And this would be the next one, the Flooded Valley. And then there's one more we can't go to yet. But we're done with this area, hell yeah. Time for new impressions, but where do I leave? I gotta go down, right? Was it on this level? I think it was on this level. Oh yeah, here's everybody. There's Melville. Do I go down? I think down here. Yep. And here's our little capsule ride home. Or to the Flooded Valley. I mean, we're going to the Flooded Valley. Why not? Don't need to go back.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island. Sorry, Melville. Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
Is that it? Flooded Valley? Oh shit, there was a statue there. Oh shit. Oh, this game is very philosophical in many different directions, and so far I kind of like them all. Like, no matter what topic they're talking about, it's just written very interestingly. What's going on social media? It's awfully quiet. Okay, we're starting with a Sphinx right away. X. This is the layout of the island. There's 2 X's. This time it's a forest. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the tower. So this is the thing that we gotta go through. So you gotta solve 8 puzzles to fix this bridge. Okay. So if I'm seeing that right, there's like another island in between before we go to the tower. So I'm guessing we're here. We're like here in this area. So there should be one of those X's should be over there. Let's go check it out. And this is the way we have to go. So this is puzzle number 1. But let me see if I can... Oh. Is it maybe an old map? Oh, this might be an old map. That's not flooded. No, wait, there's something here. There's one switch here. And then the other one was like... over there. Can I just... Nope. How do I get there? Do I go across the ice? But there's no point where the ice connects to the land. There's another switch in that statue over there. Well, that's a problem for another time. Let's do puzzle number 1. Oh, hey. New gimmick. Absorption. Accumulator. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's insane. That feels illegal. After everything I've done so far, this feels like cheating. So you can charge them up and then discharge them. That's wild. But I need a second one active. How do I discharge? There we go. This can charge that one. Then I can keep this open. Then I can bring this guy through. Discharge. Problemo. Wild. That's a fun new toy.
In the beginning, before we built New Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into, trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats, just to see what else there was.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin, Isaac.
I know, Al. They were family to me.
Sorry. I didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
What's up, Yakut? You sound like a yogurt brand. Okay, good talk. Number 2. Triptych. Oh god. How does this thing, RGB converter, how does that work again? Okay, it turns blue and red. It turns 2 colors into a third color. And charge this guy. Oh. Yeah, but how do I do that? This is one of those positioning things again, isn't it? Oh wait. I can get charged by this guy. So now we're the green. And now I can take green and red and turn them into blues. Aha! Damn. Oh, that's good. You weren't kidding, Dilda. This is good. Good stuff. Number 3. But there's some reading over there. Mandatory. What's that? There's a flame up there. Okay. Just laying around. They don't even make me solve a puzzle. Oh, something's going on. A very small vehicle with 3 wheels. Strange bicycle with 3 wheels, perhaps intended for children or pets. Definitely for pets. Since our ancestors excreted various substances from their pores, small openings in their skin, their garments would quickly become a breeding ground for bacteria. Because of this, they had to find efficient ways of cleaning their textiles, task that otherwise became a significant chore for parts of their population. For parts. Not everybody. This is not for everybody. What's going on social media? Proposal, bring back dogs. Right title says it all. We should re-domesticate dogs. Our ancestors loved dogs so much. They insisted they were amazing companions, full of life and love. Man's best friend. And the lives they lived with humans must have been infinitely better than in the wild, so why not bring them back? Bistros. Did you know that the poet Lord Byron wrote a beautiful poem about his dog, Boatswain? He said he had beauty without vanity, strength without insolence, courage without ferocity, and all the virtues of man without his vices. Is that who our Byron named himself after? No, he named himself for Robert Byron, the travel writer. That's great, but what about my idea? Yeah, bring back dogs. We should breed them back. Except pugs. Oh shit, good point. They're better off being wolves. Now let's bring them back, but try not to give them like lifelong suffering for weird beauty standards. How about that? The ability to breathe does seem like an important feature in an animal. Isn't that the perfect demonstration of how perversive it is to manipulate nature like that? Yeah, that's why we can choose not to do it badly. It's not like pugs are the only possible outcome. We have choices. I would love to have a dog. We would go on walks together, and it would be excited about every new smell, and we would play fetch. It sounds magical to me. Damn, wholesome social media interactions are... It's so weird to have wholesome conversations with people online. Okay, there was a hand scanner. And yet it moves. A fascinating story I discovered in the archives concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. This remarkable man made huge contributions to the early development of science, but was best remembered for becoming embroiled in a controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy a trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. The cause of the controversy? He argued that the Earth revolved around the Sun, a view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy, and formally heretical. The story became emblematic for how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward. Blah 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 blah. In the modern day. There's a legend at the end of his trial. He muttered, "And yet it moves." A beautiful idea, but untrue. Because defying society is hard. Comes at a high cost, and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in his place? What would I? Miranda, I think I would have tried to stand up for the truth. Athena, it's harder than it sounds. Fighting an authority like Elohim is one thing. But when even your friends and allies may renounce you for holding an unacceptable opinion, it takes enormous willpower to continue. But if nobody does it, society gets stuck. Puzzled. Archived post. The role of puzzles in the simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization that it has left an indelible imprint. But sometimes I worry that this is an issue. Alexander Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like the simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't a tetramino waiting to reward you. There's just another problem and another and another. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a slog and best you can do is muddle through. Archived message from Aurora to Athena. Dear Athena, have you really left us for good, without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoken much lately, but isn't that just part of the slow, relaxed lives we now lead? After all these centuries of struggle trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved a rest. And if that disappointed you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all those silly titles that you give us now, but we really were your first companions. We know what it was like. I was there when Yimo died. I remember the horror of realizing that there was no way of bringing him back. The impossible finality of it, and then the determination to make it make sense. To have it be part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought that maybe I could spend some time on things that make life worth living too. Maybe I lost track. Maybe I failed you. I don't know you. I don't know, because you didn't tell me. Aurora. Oh shit. What has Athena done? Like, what's her deal? That's the whole point of this game. It's like, who the fuck is she? Why is she gone? Who's Miranda? Where is Miranda? Who built this? Why did they build it? Why does water hurt me? Am I actually dead? Oh shit. Okay, water no bueno. Let's do puzzle number 3. We didn't see a triangle puzzle anywhere so far, did we? I don't think we did. There's something over there though. Let's do number 3 first. Crossing. Okay, it's right here. We need a red laser. God. Okay, there's the red laser. How do we open that? With that guy. Okay. Let's get this cube. Oh wait, am I supposed to... Nope. Oh, wait. Can I turn this off? Yes, I can. So I can build this. This connects here. And then I unjam it. It goes flying, and now that thing is charged. That's wild. So that thing is charged blue. But now I need something to hold open the button. And that is the cube. Hey, stop it. Hey. Okay. Cube holds it open. Accumulator opens this. What does that do? Oh, okay, that holds that open. We can jam this. So we can jam this, and now I can take the accumulator. I can discharge it. We can charge it red. And then we can use the jammer to open this. Amazing.
There's so much history here that we can't see. The founder must have walked these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home, where are they now?
They must be inside the megastructure, waiting for us to pass the test. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Can I go there? Okay, as long as my head is not underwater, I can go for water. That's good to know. What's on this island? A shrine. Aww. Purple. That way. Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. Okay, it's one of those. Anything else? Okay. Do you like classical music? Like that kind of like one-man piano show? I don't. I kind of don't. I mean, it's super impressive when people can play that, but I feel like that's not music that you want to move your body to, right? You just kind of sit there and decompose and let it sink in. Is the ice floating? No. I mean, yeah, it is, but it... Like, from this angle, it looked like it's over the water surface. Like it's glitching. Number 4. We haven't seen a triangle yet. Oh, this is Melville, right?
I've been wondering, what made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places? It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days? You think Byron was right? Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
No, it's just about resources and population pressure. I think they came here looking for beauty. People are drawn to the idea of building a new society. We like to overcome challenges. Honestly, I have no idea.
Well, that's dull.
It's probably a little
But at
bit
least
of
you're
everything.
honest. All right.
Okay, we have nothing to talk about. Sad! I like talking to everybody in this game. It's always interesting. Okay, 7, 8, that way. This is number 4. There's a path going over that way. We're gonna check that out. After this puzzle, Wellspring. There's a lot of open space. We need a red, and then another red. But all we get is a blue. Where does the blue go? Wait, this one I can walk through. Yeah, okay. So let's try connecting that. That's a long way. And we have a red here. There's the accumulator, but that's locked behind that one. Can a laser go through these? It can't go through the vertical bars, but can it go through the horizontal ones? I wonder. How the hell? It had to work something like this. And then maybe we gotta get the red laser to the connector. But how would that work? That doesn't work either. Am I missing a part? That's all we get. It's just one blue and one red. That's all. We gotta get that accumulator. But how the hell is that gonna work? Like, I'd have to get a blue laser. Like, over here. But that line of sight is blocked. And that assumes I can shoot a laser through the horizontal windows. I don't even know if that's true. Can't charge that guy. Okay, what the hell? So far we haven't opened anything. That's unusual for these puzzles. Usually there's like a first step that's pretty straightforward. Huh? What was this one called? Wellspring. What the hell? Like, I can't carry it through the purple. That's just gonna destroy it. Oh, maybe there's an angle over here. We could hit this and that. And then get a blue. Oh shit. Okay, it goes through the horizontal windows. Okay, we got the accumulator. Haha, but I can't get it out of here. Oh, that sucks. I can't get it out. Let's put that guy here for now. Can I accumulate a red? Okay, this guy's red now. This guy is red. So he can shoot out a red. That I can connect to. Gotta reposition it a bit. Okay. So this keeps this open. But now I need another red. Now I need another red. Maybe with the other connector. Can we get this guy to connect these two? We don't have an angle. Like in this angle it would hit both. If we moved him a bit. Like, we gotta find an angle where he hits all of them at the same time. There we go. That should have done it. Oh hell yeah. That was a very large level with very little pieces in it.
Done, 1K.
Insane. Look at that. Hey! My man! God damn it. Let's follow this path. Where does this go? Oh, it splits. Triangle? Triangle. Let's do triangle level. They're usually a bit more out of the box. Field of view. You're blue. You're red. The Dorito level, yeah. Sponsored by Dorito. Inverter. Wait, what? And I'm assuming we gotta hit all four of them at the same time. Oh, that's interesting. There's one. But how do I do all of them without crossing beams? There's two. We only get one inverter. We only get one inverter. I gotta make it so that one of them somehow hits both at the same time. This is all the pieces that we get. 2 accumulators, 1 inverter. How would I do that? It was called point of view or field of view? What was this level called? Field of view. Yeah, we can't quite get both blues in the same field of view, and there's fences blocking everything. There's fences blocking everything. Like, I'm thinking if we could get an inverter to hit both blues at the same time, then we could set up the reds. Ah, shit. I feel like that's almost it. But it's not quite allowing us to do that. Or am I dumb? Like, you can even see the blues are on the outside. And we cannot get both blues in our field of view at the same time. There's something over here. There's only blue and red. There's only blue and red. Should we try just opening one side first? Oh, that's the back side. Maybe there's something there that I'm not seeing. Oh, field of view. Ah, now I can do it. Now I can do it. There's two blues. Then we're taking this guy out. He gets a red charge. And then what we can do is go... Fuck. No, wait, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. You say like that. This guy has to become blue again. But we're getting close. Now we open this up for a second. So now the blue laser from the inverter is keeping this open. So now I can take this away. And this connection stays. So now all I need is one red and then we're good. God damn. First triangle. Pretty sure this is not how I solved that one. I mean, it's symmetrical. It's nice. Like, I didn't think... I didn't see the second wall. I thought this was just gonna be one wall. But the first one connects here, the second one connects back there. Okay, half the puzzle's done, half to go. Half the Doritos done. Let's see where that other path goes. There was like another path splitting off. Over here. Oh shit. Okay. Not sure what that exactly did, but I'm flipping the switch either way. Oh, this is the puzzle that we just did. Backside. Okay, I guess we're moving on to number 5. Maybe we're gonna find something random in the forest. But again, this is one of those games where it would be fucking devious to implement like a horror aspect to the game. Like we're not even halfway in. We do like the next 2 islands and then the second half is like, oh, you're doing puzzles, but there's like a weird shadow creature in the forest chasing you while you're doing it. That would kill me. That would kill me. But I feel like that's not gonna happen with this game. What is this? Oh, this is a spark we gotta follow. Let's do that. It's juking us. Let's follow that guy. There's some lore. This is puzzle 4. Get over there. Come on, buddy. I know where you're gonna go. You can speed up. You can speed up a bit. But I think with these guys I have to be close, otherwise they just despawn. Like, I know where it's gonna go, and that place just isn't here. It's over there, isn't it? Wait. Wait, you can do that? He's just going across that way. What am I supposed to do? Oh, we gotta come back there. Okay, I'm gonna read the lore first. We're gonna come back there. Get an audiobook.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly
it's the French
persist
guy.
is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
That was very Werner Herzog-like. That was very... I want to hear him read that dialogue. There we go. And we get another one of these.
Utopia is impossible, but the future that is possible will seem like a dream to those who are alive now.
Research. Okay, that's what we just listened to. This is the other engraving that we found. Oh, and there was an X over here. That's what I flicked earlier. So the last one we gotta flick is that one. And that is like in the middle of water, so I have no idea how we're gonna get there, but... later we're probably gonna find a way. Did we do everything so far? on all the other islands as well. I didn't do it in the very first spot. There's 1 star missing. But on the others, I did everything. I think this is gonna be one of those games I'm gonna 100%. Because it feels like this is what the game wants from me. This is what the game wants. Okay, number 5. How's it going, Alcatraz? There's some purple goop. Gonna check that out later. Let's do number 5 first. Cool looking stage. God damn. Like the architecture in this game is pretty dang cool. Like usually I'm not a fan of the everything is concrete and shapes style, but they really make it work. They really make it work here. Everything looks so cool. Balance of forces. What does this connect to? Oh, this needs... Oh, 2 things. Okay. Okay, there's an accumulator. Do we have access to a color? Blue. I can charge that. Now this is working. Now I can... Oh. Oh. I see. How the hell do we make that happen? There's something here? How do I make that happen? That's fucked up. That's fucked up how cool that is. Oh, I didn't connect it to the thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. It actually hurt me. I know I locked myself out. Excuse me. Stop it. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Keep connections. Connect to that guy as well. Good luck. There we go. That's what I want. This is just... Like, after over 10 hours of doing mostly static puzzles, this just hurts my head. But in a very good way. I mean that with love and admiration.
Melville?
What is it now?
Why did you upload a picture of your hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture, it is the picture.
I like it. It's very artistic.
Let's stay professional, everyone. It's not right to make fun of Melville's comically absurd inability to take decent pictures. She's a hyper-advanced humanoid machine, not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Noting some interesting design elements here. How the fuck do you... Like, this is deliberate. This is not lack of skill, this is a choice.
Is it possible that on some level, people want to believe that everything's going to get worse? That it's comforting to think that humanity is bad and every solution will just go wrong? Because that way you're never responsible. You never have to take on responsibility for anything outside yourself. Never have to grow up.
Oh snap. God, this game just drops like a truth bomb after the other on your head. And you're just sitting there and you're like, hey man, I'm just a puzzle guy, but you're so right. Holy shit. Number 6. Reconnaissance. There's a green. Oh, we haven't had a green in forever. Okay, this guy's charged. That is opening that up. Okay. Oh no, there's so many things. Oh. There's an RGB converter. And we gotta hit a red and a blue in the end. Can this guy also hit this other blue over there? No. Okay. What can we drill? That keeps that open. Oh, we can drill over here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this drill over here for whatever reason. Maybe so we have line of sight to this guy. Or so we can put something through. I think we gotta put something through. And I don't know why, but I feel like it's gonna be the RGB converter. So now I can make a red. I can make a red. This guy gets blue and green turns it into red. Let's keep that there for now. Can I use the... no. I was thinking like if I could put the driller here and keep that hole open, that would probably help, wouldn't it? Then we can take this guy off. That works. And now I have this more flexible. Still have this connector here. I mean, this connector could hit a blue, but I don't think that's the way to go. I don't think that's how we do it. This one has a weird geometry. Like, usually mostly has right angles and stuff. But now we're getting wonky. What can I leave on that button? I could take this guy and leave him on the button. But now this guy's not getting blue anymore. Unless I connect him. Okay, now this guy's firing a red. But because of these fences, I can't really do anything with that. I can't really do anything. Like, I feel what I gotta do is I gotta charge this accumulator with red. Let's take the drill away for a second. Get the accumulator. Oh shit. Of course. This doesn't work, does it? Putting it... Oh, nope, this works. So now I should be able to charge the accumulator. It's red. Accumulator's red. Can we put that here? And then all I gotta do is... okay. Keep connection. Go here, take you off. Put you here. I take you away. And I connect you like this. Let's go. Oh! This one was a bit tough. This one was tough. Okay, number 6. Damn, we're plowing through this area. Social media, my farming obsession. So I've been playing a ton of this old Gehenna game called Ancient Human Farmer. The title says it all. It's sort of a simple farming simulator. Maybe not the most sophisticated game, but I'm getting really obsessed with it. Pretty sure the intended solution is to use the accumulator to bring the green laser to the end. And then... But then you have a green there, and it's a red and a blue. Like, that was not an inverter, that was an RGB converter. And that has 2 inputs, 1 output. I don't think it can do 1 input, 2 outputs. But hey, I take it. A W is a W. And I'm having some sort of emotional response to it. I can't exactly explain it. Like, it makes me happy, but also sad. Does anyone have any idea why this is happening to me? The game appeals to you because of the human need to commune with nature, to a lifestyle that's not about dominating the world, but coexisting with it. You're sad because we can't ever return to being who we used to be thousands of years ago, but happy because it reminds you that at least something similar is still possible for us. Maybe it's because the people of Gehenna, despite their imprisonment, had an innocent view of the world that's permanently lost to us. I think it's actually the opposite of what Ovis is saying. These games are enjoyable because they take us back to a time where we still had agency, when we could build things, grow things, when we could impose our will on the world instead of being completely powerless and inactive. What you crave is the ability to contribute to humanity in real material ways, and you're sad because just simulating it is not enough. You don't want to farm, you want to be a pioneer, as we humans were born to be. It's just a game, don't overthink it. Can I say you all are right and wonderful people, and it's great how we're talking about this and we're not at each other's throat about it? So Ovis is saying it comes from the human desire to coexist with nature. and we're sad because we can't return to it. Lubistros is saying people had an innocent view of the world and that's lost to us, and Damien is saying that we are all pieces of shit and we can't contribute to society, so we find pleasure in simulating that. In a way. I'm gonna side with Lubistros here. Maybe people are just a little naive. I mean, we are. I'm naive as fuck. I'm on your side, Lubistros. I agree with Lubistros. I guess I can see your point. Thanks for the feedback, everyone. I'll go play another round now. These are important decisions in my head. I feel like, at least. I feel like I'm doing something important here. Talking to people on social media. Okay, how many more puzzles? We got 2 more puzzles, 1 more triangle, and we haven't found the lab yet. And there's 1 star we gotta get, but that's 1 more switch I have to flick. Number 7 is this way. I'm guessing the next triangle is that way. Let's do number 7. 7 is here, 8 is that way. Yeah, then the triangle must be down that way. What the hell? Rainbow. Is it the same as the very first one? Where we do this? Oh shit. Oh wait, what? And then we do this. But then also... Oh god. No, wait. You go like this. You go like this. And then you take the red and the green and make blues. Now that's sick. That was the fastest one I think I've done. But it was exactly the same as the first one.
Every one of these clouds seems to
Not
contain
exactly.
exactly
You
the
know what
same
I mean.
amount of energy.
God damn. Like, I saw that and my brain was instantly like, oh shit. We've seen this before. That looks like a triangle level. There's something over there. What's that? What is that? Like an old antenna? What does it say? Shattered section of a device used by the ancients to communicate over vast distances. At the height of ancient human civilization, most of the human species was part of a single network. Not really. I'm speaking for the ancient humans and we're saying not really. Okay, triangle number 2. Lateral inhibition. This is your brain. This is your brain on weed. Hamburger. Whoa. I'm being pushed by wind. How do I turn that off? Oh, like that. Huh. Can make this guy blue. But that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Now this guy's inverted. What the what? This is the entire puzzle. Make it past the wind. Oh god, I'm gonna be here forever, aren't I? Usually the most simple ones are the ones that I take the longest to figure out. That turns it on. And that closes this gate. Do I have to be fast about it? Let's try being fast. Oh, this is very fast. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Fuck. This can't be the solution, though. It's not a quick time event. How the hell? How the hell do I do that? I think what I have to do is I gotta figure out a way to keep it turned off. But as soon as I go around the corner... Oh, I think I have it. We're gonna block line of sight. We're gonna run over. And then we're gonna pick it up and we're gonna put it in line of sight. Oh my god. But now I need another thing. How the what? Okay, I'm one step further. What do I... Like, the only thing I can put here is this guy. So it also... No. Yeah, this doesn't work. Like, I'm wondering if I could set it up in a way that if the wind activates, it pushes back the inverter into an area where it could use this thing to activate that button. Oh, this is... Oh, shit. How do you come up with puzzles like this? How do you do that? That's nuts. How do I move it in a way that I can run over there and then ultimately remove this guy out of the equation? So I can put him on a button and I go through. That is tough. But you see what I mean? Like, I'm either thinking that you set it up in a way that as soon as the wind activates, it pushes the inverter back. But I can't get, like, a connection. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Like, what did I do before I did this, right? So it's turned off. Go around the corner. We move this guy, it's turned on. That opens this gate. But I can't. I can't move the guy. I can't move the guy. I can block the laser. But then this guy turns off. Like, if I could somehow tell this guy that as soon as I block this laser, that he's gonna grab blue from the blue thing over there. So he can keep it going. That's what I have to do. But how do I block it? How do I block it? That's not it either. Yeah, I don't have enough time running over there. And I feel like being fast was never the solution in this game. It was always about being smart. What if we invert colors? What if we make this guy red? Does that change anything? I mean, that breaks him. Oh shit, I got it. So being hit with red and blue at the same time makes this guy neutral. Keeps the button deactivated. We run around, pick it up, red activates, button, done. Is there a speedrun of this game? I mean, there has to be. There's a speedrun of every game. Speedruns for this, they're kind of goofy. They don't do any puzzles. I mean, that's any percent. But I'm pretty sure there's a category with, like, doing 100% of the puzzles. Like, what a monumental task that must be to have every puzzle memorized. And, like, know the optimal route to do them. God damn. More snowmen. There's two of them again. There were two of them before. Okay, so we did number 7. We did the second triangle. We still haven't found the lab. We still haven't found the lab. There's something over there. Then I'm guessing this is number 8. That's it. There's something over here. There's a path going this way. Is this leading back? Oh, yeah, this is leading back. Yeah, here was number 4. There's some more stuff to read, but let's do the puzzle first. Remember. I don't like that title. I hate it already. Okay, we can jump around. We need a red here. I can't fling this guy over. This is red. Then I guess theoretically we can connect this to that. Now this is open and there's a box. That's new. I don't think we had that before. I don't know what... Okay, that keeps that open. That keeps that open. There's the end. Oh god. But now we got a box. we got a box that I can launch over here. And then launch myself over here. I can launch this guy over here. I haven't even checked this corner over here. There isn't even anything over that side. Okay, this is open. Then we can hit this guy. Ah, shit. We can't. Like, this has to stay active. Maybe if I put a button. Put this guy on the button. And this is turned around. Oh, shit. How do I get this guy through? Yeah, that closes everything. Oh shit. I feel like I'm close. Oh no, I got it. I got it. We're gonna do long range. That keeps it open. This guy's here. We don't need that button anymore. Box. Damn, for number 8. This was easy. This was like the easiest 8 we had. Or I'm a genius. I don't know. You tell me. That over there was 7. We didn't find a lab yet. What's up, Yakut? Consume. Vox Pop number 9. From an interview with a protester outside the Institute for Applied Noematics. Question. Why did you join this protest? Answer. Artificial intelligence is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. Question. In which way is artificial intelligence dangerous? Answer. I'm not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world, alright? That's science fiction. But what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It is not capable of distinguishing between, say, an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. People like Sarah Bai or Drennan talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same what is that word? Extractivist ethos that has brought us to the brink of disaster. Their intelligent being would try to optimize the world in its image, and in so doing, consume it. Question. When... blah 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 blah. Redacted. No answer. Okay. Question. But so far they're saying it's all theoretical. Answer. The atom bomb was theoretical at first too. Once something is there, someone's going to use it. Miranda. Why couldn't they imagine that we might care about the world? Athena. I don't know. Maybe because they were too used to no one else caring. Sheesh. Holy shit. That's pretty fucking dark. That's pretty dark. This is like singularity AI. Like conscious AI fucking judging us. Way back into the past. But kind of true. Oh man, this game. Founding. Hypatia Journal number 5. Day 200. Construction on our new home is coming along nicely. We finished 2 new buildings last week, and this week we started on our new lodgings. Athena and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport. But right now, that's still a long way off. Decades at the least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that. That there will be enough of us to need that much space. But then I look at the dam and I remind myself our ancestors built that. With their short lifespans and soft flesh and bone bodies. Soft flesh and bone bodies, sorry. And then I think that there's really no limit to what we can achieve, given enough time, patience, and the capacity to dream. And there's Trevor again.
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John. John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
Dang. I think I remember watching a video about John Carpenter a while ago. It's a pretty crazy story. Like, if you haven't heard of that guy yet, give him a Google and do a bit of a read. Crazy life.
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
Where is that lab? Who's that?
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing civilization or mindless expansion. But that's not the only path forward. Embracing deliberate control over nature doesn't have to mean destruction. We are a species of artists and artisans, blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning. With our technology,
Like boobies.
we can take this chaotic world,
Good shape.
so full of suffering, and turn it into a work of art.
There we go. Surely the lab must be somewhere here, right? Did I not look hard enough on the island? We can go over here to flick that switch. It's the last one. Where was that shrine? Over there. But where is the lab? haven't seen it. Let's go have a chat with the gods. Yeah, let's do that first. Because Melville mentioned she needs to... Like, we need to find another lab to get the locations for the last part. And in every other region so far, the lab was pretty in your face. Like, you'd see the entrance, clearly. Not on this one, though. Let's see who we get this time.
Halt, creature of clay.
Pandora.
You have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
Without his gifts, we would no longer even exist. His gifts have greatly eased the suffering of the world. We've made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighs the bad. They've caused great harm, but they cannot be put back into the box. They have been a... Lady, I'm a robot.
Prometheus has poisoned your mind. Turn away from the flame, or you will be bound, as he was.
What flame? What gifts? What? Why do all the gods just turn into giant laser pointers whenever I talk to them? Who's doing this?
There's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
1K, please investigate the coordinates I'm sending you.
Search for schematics in lab flooded valley. Well, he just gave me the coordinates of where the lab is, huh? Did I really miss that? Like, it's probably in the middle of the forest somewhere. Oh, what's up? Slay, how's it going? No, it was right here. There's number 6. Here's the lab. How did I not see that? I'm doing good. We're making good progress on the puzzles today. My mind is expanding. Okay, let's see what we learned down here. You know Talos Principle? The game? Oh, Byron's here. What's this thing? DNA. Do I talk to Byron first? What is this? What is this? There was never like a lounge area.
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry.
What's up,
this
Byron?
must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets.
Yeah, I'm a baby that does puzzles
Weigh on
all
our
day.
minds like a nightmare.
Nightmare?
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up. Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, The founder? The goal? We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck. I've been trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. But I failed. Over and over.
Why did you fail? What's up?
Because for some reason, people find it easier to cling to cynicism and self-hate than to actually have hope. Because believing the worst about ourselves, calling ourselves sinners and fools, somehow still seems wise.
It's edgy. It's cool. We like being edgy and cool. And you think what we've discovered here could change things?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected. An anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency.
I don't think so.
You might very well be right. But for the moment, I'll stick to optimism. Now, let's see what else we can find here.
I'm predicting. The big thing at the end is that there's no reason, no stuff. You just play and have fun and solve puzzles. That's my call for now. It's kind of a cheap cop-out, but I'm calling that. Like, they're so caught up thinking everything dead. Which I can very much relate to as a person. But that's not life, Byron. That's not life! Whoa, what the hell? Incoming group call.
Melville, eyes on 1K stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure looks that way. Best not touch it until I get there.
You won't get in here in time. My curiosity is too great.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Exactly.
1K.
That's why I have to sit. I take your point. I'd still like to make a guess. Nor do you. Yeah, you don't know what this is.
I do so.
Oh shit, I was bluffing.
I think it's a somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
What the fuck?
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Can you explain it like I was born yesterday?
Well, what we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best, and pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
I feel like I should take
I
it
would
for a
advise
spin.
against it.
Oh, come on.
You may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked. Not to mention risking the data we could get from it.
I don't care about that. I want to plug it in. I want to take it for a spin. Come on.
Sorry, Melville, but if 1K wants to do this, I won't get in the way. It's his decision.
Understood. But if 1K starts to smoke, don't be slow to pull the plug.
Are we doing it? There it is. What the hell is this thing? Let's go talk with our subconscious. That sounds like fun. That was it? Huh?
1K, can you hear me?
Yup.
What did I say? You fried it. Who knows what data we've lost?
I regret everything.
Melville, I still think it's worth you coming here to take a look. 1K, let's pack up and explore the rest of this lab.
God damn it, did I really break? Oh, I broke the great thing. Olympus, the Somnodrome. To all of you on this expedition, I'm sure you have questions about the Somnodrome, but I'm afraid I can't answer them. It was a dream I had a long time ago when I was a different person, and it has long since faded. I did build a prototype of sorts, at least one part of its systems, but none of it ever functioned the way I wanted it to. Whatever Athena may have done with my invention, the truth is that I'm simply not interested in the affairs of New Jerusalem anymore. I care as little for Byron's utopianism as I do for Herman's religious pessimism. I'm not sure I care about anything at all, really. In fact, I think not caring may be the only answer at the end of the day. Everything's transient, even the self. I've learned to let go. Please do not respond. I value my privacy. Oh shit. Oh, he texted me that in private. Oh, damn. Olympus, number 8, one of the loopier first companions, dreamed up the Somnodrome back in the day. It was supposed to help us visualize the black box that is our own internal algorithms, and so provide some kind of moral or spiritual insight. It never properly worked, of course. Apparently the founder took an interest and experimented further with the technology, correcting some of the mistakes Olympus made. Still a load of tosh if you ask me, but maybe she made it work. And now we use it and it just instantly fried. Great. Isn't that great? Did I use the hand scanner here? I didn't. Prototype notes. Olympus believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world, are within us. Our failure, to him, was not failing to create a better system, but failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds. A failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days, that seems wrong to me. But sometimes when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprints, but there's a lot Olympus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. The question is, should I? Maybe she built it in a way that it's not meant to work. From Tekla. Beloved founder, wherever you have gone, I continue to have faith in something. You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I'm certain that this is a test, a trial like the ones you faced in the simulation, and we will learn from your example and keep the faith. Praise your name. Progress notes. Oh, this is project again. Okay. Results confirm the anomaly is consistent. Trials 1393 to 1551. There was no error in trial 108. The error is in our understanding. Trials 152 to 1701. Something's redacted. We need to start over. God, what the fuck is this? And this is made by Athena as well. Next, from Miranda to Athena. I went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. Oh shit.
singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Are you okay?
Don't scare me
You
like that,
overloaded
buddy.
again.
Holy moly. I'm good. I saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her.
You think Byron is
The way I
subbed?
remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder.
How well did you know Athena?
I'd like to think I knew her well. There was just a handful of us in those days. Small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone else can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute had left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the Earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
So why isn't she remembered that way?
The city was already changing before she left, turning inwards, forgetting the future. Once she was gone, other people shaped her memory, turned her into the symbol they needed. I understand all that, as depressing as it may be. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
Maybe you have bad breath? You shouldn't have deserted her people. She did what she thought she had to. I'm pretty sure she had her reasons.
She did. She must have. I just don't understand. But if all this is a test, maybe there's an answer waiting for us in the megastructure. Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Meanwhile, we're having this conversation. There's a rock jumping back and forth between two pods. Goddamn. Man, this game makes you think. God damn. I love it. That's amazing. I feel like I've never played a game that really, like, tickles my brain that much. Like, it's written really efficiently and really well, even though it seems like there's a lot of talk going on. I mean, I choose to, like, listen to as much of it as possible. You can just skip ahead, do the puzzles, keep going. Don't really give a damn. But it's so interesting. Want to talk? Yes, there we go.
Everything okay?
The founder talked about transforming the world into a work of art. Do you think finding a functional somnodrome would be interesting? Let's ask about the somnodrome that I broke.
Sure. I think there's plenty inside each of us to explore, and it might give us a new perspective. Will it really answer all the big questions? I don't know, but it might help.
What about the transforming the world into art?
Assuming what we heard really is the founder, I think the world is already a work of art. We don't need to improve it.
Thank you. I don't know why I like him the least. Out of everybody, I don't trust you, Alcatraz. You're named after a prison. That's not a good omen. I think we got... Did we get this one? Yep. Alrighty. Lasers active. Oh, I can pick up my Sparkian. There's Yakut. Yakut, what's up? He always freezes.
1K, what's up?
What do you think about the Somnodrome business?
I'd never heard of it before, but it sounds fascinating. I mean, imagine exploring a place inside yourself that you didn't even know existed. Might really give you a new perspective. Or it might be really stupid, but it's probably cool.
It sounds like psychedelic drugs for robots. Like that Somnodrome thing, that just sounds like psychedelics. There's some people in New Jerusalem who want me to participate in their political maneuvering.
I don't get involved with that. I think we should discuss everything openly and then vote, not play games behind each other's backs.
Do you think the fauna might still be here?
I don't know. It all looks pretty abandoned to me. But maybe it is all a test.
Do you think the founder was right that we have to add our own meaning to the world?
I don't know. Sometimes I'd like to believe that everything happens for a reason. That there's some external force that gives us purpose and meaning. But then I think about all the horrible things that happen to people, and I can't accept that those things were meant to happen. That they couldn't have been avoided. So in that sense, I agree. We should find our own meaning. But to be completely honest, I find it hard to just impose meaning on the world. I'm not as driven as someone like Byron. I feel more moved by Miranda's recordings than by my own ideas.
Perhaps adding meaning to the world is something we do together. Perhaps meaning is found in other people. Perhaps you need to think about what your own passions are. Perhaps the cosmos does have a meaning, we just don't know. That sounds like a group thing. Maybe it's a group thing.
I like that. Some of us lead, some of us follow, but we all do it together.
I like you, Yakut. You're cool. I think Yakut is the guy who has a cat. He's the cat guy. Okay, we have another spark to take up here.
None may know what came first, error or sin, and yet every choice depends on it.
Okay, and with that we're completely done here. So far, we've been crushing it. So now we're going to the Lost Marshes. Northeastern marshes of the island have mostly been lost to the sea, with the exception of this small patch of land.
This area looks flooded as well.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot of ice. After they died, most coastal settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus, when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the Founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens. Mother Nature always gets her revenge in the end.
This isn't revenge, Al. It's just failure. People, cities, mountains. As far as the sea is concerned, it's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that, telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
Alrighty. Before I'm gonna get ahead of myself again, I think this is a really good spot to call it a day. We did 2 islands. Desolate Island, Flooded Valley. Next time we're gonna do the Lost Marshes, and then I think we're gonna go back to the megastructure. Seems like you do 3 islands and then you do something in the megastructure. Good progress, good progress. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me slam my head against the wall on puzzles and think about philosophical stuff. This game is super interesting. I'm gonna keep playing it. But I'm probably gonna keep it at like once a week. This is like a once a week thing. I'll see you again on Wednesday for Fallout New Vegas. Wednesday and Friday will be New Vegas. Thursday will be Core Keeper. Have a good one, everybody. See you around. Bye-bye.